you know what, man? He's actually, I think he's not right in the head, man, because what he's talking about now, bro. Like, you see the excuses. Now, I'm being serious, man. I don't know if he's not like he's missing somewhere. He's missing the Netherlands, the homeland, and whatnot. He's
Mm,
homesick. I don't know, bro, but something's not right, bro, because he's waffling. Like, I thought I
mm.
waffle, but this guy waffles like if we didn't, the goal was disallowed, so it could have been a draw, bro. That's the whole point
Bro,
of the
the
goal being
Brer said
disallowed.
we nearly, like we nearly got a result, blood. What's man talking about, bruv? Like, hold
Bro,
on. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Listen, let me get this up, yeah, bruv.
yeah,
Away results versus the top nine under Eric Ten Hag. August the 22nd, Brentford 4-0, blood. 6-3 Man
yeah,
City. 3-1 Aston Villa. This is 2022.
yeah, yeah.
January 2023, lost to Arsenal. March, lost to Liverpool. April, lost to Newcastle. April, drew with Spurs. May, lost to Brighton. Bro, August, lost to Tottenham, bruv. This is crazy, yeah? Then lost to Arsenal again, then lost to Newcastle, bro. Bruv, 2022, blood. We are nearly in 2024, Reed boy.
I know. And still,
Oi, these men were
you don't laugh
arguing for
or
this
cry.
manager with me, Saeed. They were arguing for this manager. Let me tell you something. This guy can't coach because there's no cohesive, repetitive patterns in the football. So he can't coach,
Nope,
he can't manage, and he can't identify talent. What can he do?
bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? He come in saying, I'm not playing the Ajax way. I'm here for results. Well, the results aren't right because I think we've lost, I think, 11 games this season already. If you
11
actually
out of
keep,
like 18 or 19 games.
bro,
We've
that's
lost more than we've
crazy.
won.
Wow, wow. So you talk about results. You're not even doing the bare minimum results. You've only won a Carabao Cup, which is the minimum expectation of
And
a
now we're
manager.
out of it.
And we're out of it. You know what I mean? So the one thing that got you somewhere, you're now out of it, and you got beat by Newcastle, who had a depleted squad and about six flipping, what do you call it? Fullbacks playing. Like people don't realize how bad it is, man. And this guy comes out and says, "Oh, we Newcastle played on Tuesday and we played on Wednesday."
He said it
So
before the game as well, and I said
it's
it
not,
to these man. He's wheeling up the excuses, bro. Them man had a bench with no senior players, yeah, and he's talking about 24 hours like it would have made a difference, fam. We've lost to Newcastle twice this season already.
wise. And yo, listen, it could have been more like Newcastle. If they had proper striker and Almiron knew where to finish here, these men should have been 3-4 up. Even the Everton game, I don't care what anybody says. After 1-0, they peppered us. The Corey had an open net. What do you call Dominic Calvert-Lewin had a chance missed. They peppered our goal. It's just that they couldn't find the net. Look at our, I don't even like to use stats here, but just look at the stat of Newcastle and the XG and whatnot, bro. Our XG is flipping shocking, and the amount of chances we're conceding as well. 95 shots here in the last 3 games, Rants. 95 shots in the last couple of. That is not normal, bro. 23 yesterday, 23 the other day. I think 16 to 18, bro. It's ridiculous, man. He's out of control, and we are out of control. And this manager, and people just get, oh, injuries, bro. Listen, I don't seriously, man. That's really irritating me because he's playing the players. You got Amra back there. You got regular that you brought in. You've got Hoyland that's on the bench. Those are your players. Those are your players. So you don't have to play McTominay. You don't have to play Maguire. You don't have to play all these guys. But you're choosing to do that. So any day when people say to me, oh, well, we got injuries, bro, we've only got, what do you call it, Casemiro and Lissandro. He's fell out with Casemiro, to be fair. So he's not in the plans. So it's only Lissandro Martinez. That's the only player that's out. Mason Mount, he
Yep.
don't play him anyway. He don't play Mason Mount. So I don't even count.
Exactly. He doesn't play Mason Mount, and bro, he hooked Casemiro the game before he got injured. He hooked him, and then we ain't seen him since. So, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Man can't say, oh yeah, because we ain't got Cass. He wouldn't be playing him anyway. Just like he's not playing Varane. So what
bro,
are we
that
talking
Varane thing
about,
is
bro?
mad.
These man, bro. We've conceded that many goals, yeah. We've got minus goal difference in league and Champions League, but Varane can't get in the team, bro. That is, bro, there's no words for that. There's no
Bro, are
words
you
for it,
mad?
bro.
Your best box defender, yeah. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if you had a style of play, yeah, I would excuse Varane not being in here. I would be like, you know what, fair enough. You can't play out from the back. You can't do this. You can't do that. I would have been like, fair enough, yeah. If it was Arteta, you can see in it, like Saliba and Gabriel, the way they play out from the back is different, isn't it? You can see what they're trying to do. With United, there's no style of play. So why are you saying, oh, you know what, we're going to have to compensate that by not playing? There's no excuse to play Varane. I don't care. If you are conceding that many shots, yeah, and you're getting peppered, you need your best defender. It's simple as that. Because that's what happened last time. Look at the situation with Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. They didn't know where they were going, and then Gordon had an empty space. Like, that's going to happen more and more often. Go and get your best defenders then. So this idea that you don't need Varane because, oh, he doesn't fit your style. Tactics. Flipping hell, tactics. But you got beat 3-0 by Man City talking about tactics. It's not tactics. There isn't no tactics. You're just waffling, my friend. You are waffling.
Bro, 100% facts. That's what it is. Like, when you look at this Man United team, you can't figure out what these guys do on the training ground. Like, this manager's useless, bro. He's actually useless. He doesn't know what he's doing, bro. It's all performative. Like, even when you see the argument, with Tony, during the game, and you see it on camera,
bro,
it's
that
like
really
telling him to press where? Press who, blood? What, by yourself? What's the point, though?
He did press. No, but the thing is, you don't realize it. I put the video out yesterday, He did press, but what Rashford did was he didn't follow through.
Exactly.
So it's not really his fault. So he's saying, what do you mean me? It's him over there because he was meant to challenge in.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of pressing. When you press, like, normally there's a trigger, and then you press up to a certain point, and then then the other person's supposed to close off the passing lane. If Rashford doesn't go, then that's not my problem. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why are you shouting at Martial? It's because you just wanted to bring on your striker, bro. So just bring him on in and stop chatting rubbish. Stop looking for an excuse to try shout at me, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Allow it. And that's what it is. These men are always looking for scapegoats. And that's exactly what Jaden said, bro. He said, yo, don't be scapegoating, man, when these men are out here dying every week.
He said it, you know.
He said it. He said, don't scapegoat me, blood. You're using me as a scapegoat when these men ain't doing their job. And now, look, Jaden's not playing, bro. We've lost more than we've won. You can't blame him. He hasn't started the game this season.
Can't blame him, mate. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is why I didn't get onto Sancho. And this is why I was like, yo, listen, read between the lines, innit? Like, and this is why I said, now he's got favourites. Man decided, that he was going to wait until the 60th minute to take him off, you know. Bearing in mind, this guy's had a 3-week off. He's had no game in midweek Champions League. He's had a week off. And he still said, you know what? Wait until 60th minute to take you off. And then this guy had the audacity, Rashford, to go on the bench and start soaking around thinking, like, I don't know what he said, but he's like, what am I supposed to do? Bro, you're supposed to do your job, mate. You know what I mean, bro? Like, and this is excuse as well, by the way, that on the right-hand side, bro, it's not an excuse. My man can't do the simple things, you know. He's become like, you know, he's so readable, it's a joke, you know. My man tries to do the little chop, the Ronaldo chop. Bro, you're not that guy. Just run, do the simple things, run in behind, and use your pace to your advantage. This guy thinks he's a Ronaldo. You're not Ronaldo, man. Why does he think he's Ronaldo? Like, genuinely, you ain't got that skill. You ain't got that aura. Listen, man, you know better than Theo Walcott. And Theo Walcott had a good career. Yeah, listen, I'm being serious. Disrespectful. Theo Walcott had a good career. There's so many wingers. I don't know. What's the guy that used to play for Swansea back in the day? Dyer. These guys were just about good wingers, but they knew what they were doing. They knew their kind of strengths, and they knew their weaknesses. Rashford needs to know, bro, go direct, go down the line, use your pace, simple. You're not.
It's funny how it's taken all these guys this long, to start calling out Rashford, though. It's taken them so long. Do you know what I mean? Even the Roy Keane stuff, you know what I mean? Like, he got a mega contract and all that. He needs to do more and that. Bro, listen, Rashford's always been like this. Why are these men going on, like Rashford's changed his game? He's always been like this. He's never tracked back. Bro, the difference is when he's scoring goals, he gets away with it, bro.
Same like Bruno, same like McTominay. Like 3 of them, are the biggest examples as why goals, don't mean anything with them 3 players. I'm saying it right. They're horrible footballers. They are horrible footballers. McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, they are not good enough for me, man. Honestly, I would displace them tomorrow if I had to, man, and go get footballers. You may not get the high GA. I'd rather, a guy who gives me 12 to 15 goals, but his overall game is on point. You know what you're getting. Every game, he gives you 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, because it makes everyone else around them better as well when you get players like that.
Simple. But this idea that you have 1 season off, 1 season on, and you're waiting for that moment for him to click, bro. It shouldn't be after how many years, at 26 now, we're waiting for Rashford to click. Why are we waiting for Rashford to click? Been here 20. He's been here for how long? You know,
Mm.
and listen, I called it out 5 years ago because I seen it. I was like, yo, this guy is he's a basic player, man. Like, he's not that great. Like, why are people hyping him up? Yeah, he may get you goals, but his overall game's average. It's literally average. You can
Mm.
read him like a textbook. And Livramento, or whoever was on that side, yeah, read him like a textbook, mate.
It was
You know what I'm
easy.
saying to you?
It
Like,
was easy
it's
work.
easy to read him. You know, McTominay hiding. My man had less passes in the first half than Onana. He's had,
Yeah.
I think he's had what, 15 touches or whatever in the last couple of games.
Yeah, but
Bro,
bro, you
get
gotta
another
look
one,
at
a
it. Yeah, the
fraud.
game against Galatasaray, he had eight passes complete in the first half before he scored the goal. And then he scored the goal and everyone forgot. McTominay stunk the place out, bro. This guy is an absolute disgrace. How he's a Man United player is one thing, but how this guy's starting week in, week out at the moment is crazy.
Bro,
It's actually
it's
crazy. And
mad,
that's on the manager, bro. That's on
bro.
the manager because he's picking these guys, bro. He's got the whole squad at his disposal and he's choosing him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've gone so far backwards under this manager that
Bro,
the only right thing to do is get rid of him, bro. Like,
sack
do you
him,
know what I
man.
mean? And even
Simple.
if we do get rid of him, yeah, like, bruv, what the only thing, yeah, that we can credit him for, yeah, is all right, cool. Kobe Mino's a first team player now.
Yeah. But you know
That's
what's
it.
mad, yeah? These same people that are saying to me, yeah, who do you bring in? Well, ain't Jim Ratcliffe coming in anyway? Ain't the guy that
No.
you wanted to come in anyway, changing
Mm,
the football structure? So you can't have your cake and eat it. I'm sorry. You lot that are saying, oh, but who's coming in? Bro, the guy that you're saying that's meant to change United and you're getting all gassed up by, and it's gonna change the whole complex of Man United. Well, he's gonna
mm,
bring the football structure, and Man United are gonna do better. So while you do that, you go sack this manager now, and then when he
mm,
comes in, they bring in their new manager. If that's what you want, then that's what you want, right? So
mm-hmm.
this idea that we can't sack him, I'm sorry. You lot are telling me there's a football structure coming and there's going to be a new identity. Then we'll wait for
Their
that to
job to
happen. Then,
find the
innit?
manager. Yeah, it's their
Their
job
job
to
to
find
find
the
a
manager.
manager. Not down to me. Not down to me. We can give recommendations. I
Mm,
can give recommendation. It's not down to me. So listen,
mm-hmm.
man, this idea, oh, no, no. Listen, man, this manager ain't the solution. So if you think another manager ain't the solution, well, this manager ain't the solution, right? Because I can't carry on watching this shit. No plan, no idea, no tactics. Eddie Howe is a better manager than Ten Hag. I'm saying
Way
it right
better.
now. I said it to be fair. In the
Mm,
other games that we had played him, he's a better tactician than Ten Hag. That
way
tells you
better.
everything you need to know.
Bro, when you
Bro,
watch
bro,
Newcastle, you can tell Newcastle's style of play. Do you know what I mean? You can tell. You can look at someone and say, "Yeah, cool, he's a Newcastle player." Bro, you can tell because they all their players like it's very cohesive. Just like with Bielsa when he had his Leeds players, he didn't like players over a certain height, over a certain weight, and he kind of had a certain style of player. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you look at Newcastle, they got a very tall, very physical team. Do you know what I mean? They work hard, they press very aggressively, and you can see what they're trying to do, bro. When they have the ball and when they
yep,
don't have the ball, you can see what they're trying to do. Proper manager. And that's why when this guy said, how did I know at the start of the season before it went bad? I knew because I watched the whole preseason and I saw the signs. I was saying it
yeah,
in
100%.
preseason. I was like, why
It
are our
was bad
second team
sign.
playing better football than our first team every game, bro? Like every time we put in the second team,
They
all of
look
a
better.
sudden we were balling. And I was like,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on,
yeah.
something's not working here. And then on top of that, yeah, on top of that as well, what you have to look at is that we played extra games and we played probably more games than anyone else in preseason. And these were supposed to be a template for the season. But then all of a sudden the season started. There was no Sancho false nine. It was Rashford back down the middle. And I was like, hold on, all preseason Rashford wasn't playing down the middle. So I was like, all right, cool. So, like, what's going on? You know, like
Yep,
that.
yep,
I was just
yep,
like, he's wasted our whole preseason. Like, and
yep.
I wasn't seeing
Wasted it.
shapes in preseason. I wasn't seeing no ideas. I never saw the 3-1-6 in preseason. If we were going to use it, why didn't we use it then?
Yep. We see our best game was against Arsenal when we had Sancho false nine. We
Yeah,
had Colby Mino in that midfield as well. That
yeah.
was our best performance of the season in that
Mm,
preseason. And then all of a sudden he changes everything. And this is where another thing where Sancho was pissed off at because he's thinking, hold
mm.
on a minute, I'm working my ass off to play in a position that I'm not familiar with, yeah, and it's
And did it
showing that it's
well.
something. And he did it well, yeah. But then you change it, and then you tell me in training, I've got to go back to left wing. But then right now, I'm not in my best kind of, position. Probably not left wing in that regard. So then all of a sudden you're saying I'm not playing to the standards. That's where everyone's kind of getting this idea of Sancho's not playing in training. He's like, hold on a minute. I played all pre-season in that position. But now you're telling me to do some mad tracking back. Look at how many injuries we're getting. He's probably thinking, yo, man, you're going to kill me in this training, man. Look at this Bants got injured. No, it's true. Everybody's getting injuries in training because of the intensity of what Ten Hag's doing. So the training methods aren't working. So for me, man, the pre-season, yeah, I was moaning as well because I was like, listen, Donny van der Beek's playing well. This is playing well. That's doing well. Bro, if you're implementing something, yeah, pre-season is the biggest kind of indication as to where you want to take the season because that's where you have your style of play and that's where you have your new methods. Maybe
we saw nothing.
We saw nothing. And then all of a sudden, Wolves destroyed us. Really and truly, they should have beat us, really. Tottenham beat us. So many teams came in and destroyed us. Brighton came at home, and we tried to play this diamond formation, by the way. This diamond, all of a sudden, diamond formation.
Yeah, Anthony weren't available, and then we done a diamond thing. And I said against Wolves, yeah, when we got packed, yeah, and then we ended up scumbagging it. I said, yo, we got battered here. Like, people shouldn't be celebrating this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what it was. There was loads of different things, yeah, that the manager showed me, yo, he couldn't be trusted. There was loads of things, bro. We thought we were going in the right direction. We were going to play some attacking football. Remember, like, Dallo was playing, Wan-Bissaka was up for sale, and then all of us, and so was Scott McTominay. Then all of a sudden, Scott stays, Wan-Bissaka stays, gets a new deal, sells Fred instead. And I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? Like, bro, do you know what I mean? I thought we was going down this attacking route, and then all of a sudden, Wan-Bissaka's now first choice right back. Like, that doesn't make no sense to me. It's like the manager showed us he was one thing, and then he turned into something else, bro. And it's clear as day, yeah, that this guy is just trying to keep his job.
Well, he's faking it. He's literally faking it until he can make it, bro. That's what he's doing, man. He's trying to waffle his way through press conference, talk about Onana's the second best keeper in the league based on the stats. But bro, I can see football with my own eyes, bro. My man's cost us time after time. You know what? He's just making every excuse under the sun to literally just pull over the fans that are maybe backing him. Bro, he has, bro. He's a con artist. I said it on my thing. He's a con artist, bro. He's come in. He said, I don't want to play the Ajax way. He wants to get himself sacked. Before I went Ten Hag out, I said, yo, this guy wants himself sacked, you know. But then I was like, nah, man, bun this guy, man. Because this is self-sabotage, you know. Man just trying to just literally get himself sacked and get himself a payoff. Because he's probably approaching now the bit where he's probably going to be... I think he only got a 3-year deal, didn't he? Or something
he only
like
got a 3-year deal, so he's got less than 18 months left in January, I'm sure.
So yeah, he's probably thinking, yo, if I don't get this little deal now, then I might not get the little, package that I'm gonna get, yo. So I might have to do things right now. I'm telling you right now, some of these things that he's doing, bro, it's on purpose, man. Because how can you keep saying we can't play this style of football, and we can't do this, but then you're playing guys like Maguire who all have a ceiling point. These guys, I don't care what anybody says, yeah, and how good their form is, yeah. These guys have a ceiling point. All of you's like, I'm gonna moan, yeah, when we get beat 4-5-0. By Liverpool because Maguire's playing.
Yeah, we're going to get smoked.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. So this idea that we keep playing McTominay and then what, and we haven't got options is bullshit. There is options there that you brought in. If you die on your sword having the guys that you brought in, everybody can say, you know what, fair enough. He's actually doing something. But if you're
you can say he's trying to implement a style. These are the players that can play his style and he's trying to do something. But it's like, you're going back to the players you had. We might as well have brought in Conte if we was going to do that. It doesn't make no sense bringing in. Yeah, it doesn't make sense bringing in a manager that's a philosophy manager or supposed to be to try and play pragmatic football, bro. It makes no sense. We didn't bring him in to be pragmatic.
Nope.
We didn't. I even said, before, I said with the players that we have, Pochettino, it's probably better for Man United than Ten Hag.